Operant conditioning, also known as instrumental conditioning, is a method of learning normally attributed to B.F Skiner, where the consequences of a response determine the probability of its being repeated. Through operant conditioning's behavior, which is reinforced reward will likely be repeated, and behavior which is punished will occur less frequently. By the 1920s, John's B. Watson has left academic psychology, and other behaviorists were becoming influential, proposing new forms of learning other than classical conditioning. Perhaps the most important of these was Barrett's Frederick Skinner, although for obvious reasons he is more commonly known as B.F. Skinner.
Operant conditioning is a type of learning where the consequences of your behavior shape your future behaviors. Those consequences may be either a reinforcement or punishment. We will be focusing on the following. First example, we have a student who is working activity on her schoolwork. As a consequence, the teacher could show his appreciation for her hard work by providing positive feedback. So student continues to work hard, therefore there is positive reinforcement. For second example, the student who working hard on her schoolwork. As a consequence, teacher removes some of her work, such as removing homework or quiz. She will happy and continues her work. There is negative reinforcement.
For that example, the student who has fallen asleep during a class time, as a consequence, the teacher may give accept and verbally scold to the student. His behavior of sleeping will stop and the student will focus on his classwork because the student afraid the teacher scold. This scolding shows the example of positive punishment. Last example. The student who using cell phone during the class, as a consequence for this behavior, the teacher took the cell phone away from the student. The student will focus on his lesson. This teacher behavior shows negative punishment. We believe you understand well about operant conditioning, reinforcement, and punishment. Let's see other examples to make sure you understand more clearly.
After eating dinner with your family, you clear the table and wash the dish. When you're done, your mom gives you big hugs and say, "Thank you for having me." In this situation, your mom's response is positive reinforcement. If it makes you more likely to repeat the operant response, which is to clear the table and wash the dish. Operant conditioning is everywhere in our daily life. There are many things we do that we haven't been influenced at some point by operant conditioning. We even see operant conditioning in some extraordinary situations.
One group of scientists showed the power of operant conditioning by teaching pigeons to be connoisseurs. Using food as a positive reinforcer, scientists have taught pigeons to select paintings by Monet over those by Picasso. When shown work of other artists, scientists observe stimuli generalization. As the pigeon choose the impressionist over the cubist. I believe you all understand really well. For further more study, you can go to that link.